It's easy, of course, to get lost in all the Black Friday madness that's about to begin, so we thought we'd bring in Robert Levy from Shopper Army to cut through the noise and bring us the best deals that are out there, both in-store and online. Robert, good morning. Nice to see you.
Good morning, Jeff.
You actually got caught up in the frenzy yourself. You've already made a purchase.
I did. Just preparing for this segment, I went and bought a TV myself and kind of just to figure out how this works.
Okay, research, just charge it to global. Okay.
Sounds good.
Let me ask you, why do we love Black Friday so much?
Well, 9 in 10 Canadians feel proud when they get a good deal. So you can just imagine, and we're prepared to shop around, even more than Americans. So Black Friday, the world of online, is just perfect for Canadian shoppers. And when it comes to that, we can kind of see now exactly how Black Friday works, and I can take you through some of the deals if you want.
This looks really old school. You've actually been kind of going through flyers, newspapers, couponing.
So Canadians love reading their flyers. They still work, and now what they're doing, so these are flyers that are actually going to be delivered today in community newspapers, and then Canadians can also go online to like save.ca and actually check it out, because it's still a great way to do research. So for example, what Canadians are looking for, very clear deals, like this kind of thing, 30% off everything, up to 70%. And you get to try some new brands maybe you don't know. This is an online retailer with some stores, Frank and Oak, a new retailer like Simon's coming from Quebec. So you get to try, brands that you're not familiar.
Do you have to be careful with the wording there, up to 70%? Because usually that's like one item in that flyer that nobody really
so
wants.
I think that's where you can now look at which of the brands that are really doing it best. So you've got like Hudson's Bay with their flyer. They are very clear in what their savings are. And there's some that are even over 70%. And then they're very clear, like for example, free shipping on any amount. You don't even have to spend a minimum. And so they're really lowering the threshold and making it easy. So
is that a big mistake, by the way, if people pay for shipping during Black Friday?
I think people don't want to pay for shipping anymore. So it's really one thing that turns you off, and if you make it complicated. Another brand that's doing it well is Best Buy. So Best Buy, again, they started advertising their Black Friday sales ahead of time. So you can see, so here's this TV that I bought. It's $500 Samsung 4K, which is actually $160 more in the US at Best Buy. So now consumers can shop online. You don't have to run to the US anymore. The Canadian dollar just kind of keeps you at home. And they've made it really easy. They've kind of also told you your store's open at 6 a.m. You can shop tonight at 12:01. You can buy it, and you can kind of have it your way.
And they're price matching, correct? I mean, there's a lot of companies that will do that.
Correct. That's one of the things you should check, is that they're price matching. They're actually now the second most trusted e-tail store for electronics, along with Amazon. So Amazon and Best Buy, even though they have offline.
Okay, I know you got some tips here. Let's get to those.
Yeah, we'll get to some kind of our 10 tips. So one is like read the flyers and look for exclusions. Like you said, that's important.
Okay.
2, compare your deals online. 3, ask if a retailer has a price match policy. 4, sign up for retailer emails. It's a great way to get insider information. Check out the stores a few days ahead of time, like I did. Plan out your shop. Understand the true prices. Don't just look at the percentage off and how much you're saving.
That's a great tip, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Understand and then retailers offer significant reductions across the board, like Express, 50% off their whole store. It makes it really easy. Have a plan and stick to it. Focus on what you need. Check the store hours. So Best Buy opens at 6. And triple dip where possible. So get the Black Friday price. Look for loyalty programs. So like Lowe's and Staples have Air Miles, and the Brick has Aeroplan. And then earn points on your credit cards. We call that the triple dip.
All right, away we go. The Black Friday madness about to begin. Robert Levy from Shopper Army. Great to see you as always, my friend.
Nice to see you.